Hi, everybody.
Hey, y'all.
It's Untethered, where we live stream the world. I'm Scott B. Smith,
I'm Erica Baker.
and Wesley will be joining us in a moment. I'm sure. There he is.
I love it when it does that.
Untethered, where we live stream the world. Hey, what did you hear? Anything?
No, it was just that I just said that, and then you came on and said it too. So it was funny.
Oh, all right. Well, we're here at the last Japanese command post. Actually, we're here at Marpi Point, and Saipan. It's our last episode on Saipan. I don't know if you guys introduced yourself. I'm Wesley Green. I'm joined by Scott Smith and Erica Baker. But you've already said this is Untethered.
Yes.
You got that? That's
Got that
great.
part. And
I had a signal. Look, I'll flip the camera around already. There's no reason to wait, and I'll show you what's happening here. All right. So I know where the cell tower is because it's up on the top of the cliff. I was standing right next to it the other day. Last time I came up here, I mean.
yeah.
So if you walk too close to the edge of the cliff, you won't get the signal. But if you stand out here, you will.
Well, that's a way to prevent suicide in a way.
Doing.
By cutting off your cell signal? Yeah.
No, but because I guess if you want to
That's
like live
causes
stream your suicide, because then you can't jump off the cliff, you'll lose signal.
Yeah.
So
All
if
these
we,
people trying to
Carlos, if we
talk me
walk
into
too
killing
close to the
myself on
cliff,
social
we won't
media.
get the signal because the tower's up there, right? But if you stand just out here, you'll get it. Okay.
Oh.
So hopefully we can walk down to the actual historic things down here.
I'm wondering because I mean, I don't know too much about what a military command post, but that place over there where they claim the Japanese last command post.
Yeah,
It's just but a rock.
it's just a rock. Well, I mean, it's their last one. So.
Well, that thing, but I mean, it looks like a fortress. But then if it's a command post, you would think that's where all their top leaders are, generals or whatever, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I think I've walked through in there where you cannot even stand up.
right? Yeah.
Not that Japanese people are short people, but hello.
Maybe it was manned by Oompa Loompas.
Or they crouched the whole time.
Just getting my squats in, bro.
Okay.
While I'm defending this island. It would be funny to see like a World War II Japanese soldier just like, I'm getting my squats.
Guys, I'm going to try and walk. That would be funny. I hope that you guys we won't lose signal, but if we do, I'll just back out to the road and we'll zoom again. You'll let me unzoom for a moment.
Oh.
If we lose signal, let me know.
Well, how? You won't be able to see or hear us.
That was the joke.
Oh.
Correct.
Well, tanks for the memorial, Saipan. I think that's an American tank.
The one that we just passed?
Yes, I believe
Or the one on the screen now?
The one that we just passed a second ago. I'm not sure what that is.
I think it's an American tank, really?
I mean, that's my uneducated guess. Yeah, sure. It's got to be one or the other, right? I mean, it's a 50-50 chance I'm right.
If it's an Italian tank, we have really made a wrong turn at Albuquerque.
No wonder Carlos had to stop for gas before the stream. You guys drove all the way to Italy. Well,
Bunch of stuff here. Cool. I don't see anything posted yet. These cannons are pretty cool. I mean, guns, cannons, guns, right?
I think both may be accurate. I mean, they're not cannons like, on a Spanish galleon or anything, but I think that may
On
still
a
be called
pirate ship.
Yeah. I wonder if they had pirates all the way out here. I don't know. I don't remember anything about it from the museum, so I guess not. Look at that.
Since we can seem to be able to see from here, I'm gonna zoom in. Pirates play in every
Well, obviously, I don't mean like Jack Sparrow pirates. I mean.
I'm going to show you this from here, and then we're going to. And so. Oh, you guys are back. Can you see the where Carlos is up there?
Oh yeah, no, in a Bigfoot kind of a way, though.
Can you guys hear me?
I'm still medicated.
Patterson film kind of way where he's just. It looks like the Zapruder film from the Kennedy assassination, but yeah, I see him. There he is. He's up on that grassy knoll.
Which we all
back and to the left. I had to do that really quick. I spilled my milkshake.
Oh no, it sounded like you ripped a band-aid off your arm or something.
I was trying to open up some little diaper wipes really fast, but it was the loudest thing ever.
Well,
I thought that would be quieter.
What's that?
Your milkshake brought all the boys to the yard.
It's gonna bring all the ants to my end table. No, wait. I want to be serious here. I think that when people are looking at things like this, right? I know they're like, "Wow, it's great. It's history. It looks really cool. It's gold. It's something that's interesting." But they don't think about how many people that thing blew up.
I'm thinking about how many people it blew up.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
true.
We will. I mean, there's a bunch of think about, not to diss the millennials or the Gen Zs, but they're so far removed from it that they think that 30 is old and look at that big gun and that's it.
Oh yeah, think about all the people that were murdered throughout history, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean,
Welcome to our fun time show.
Big gun. We never approached from the north. But I guess it could have killed people.
I mean, I guess it was a war. People got killed, you know.
Then again, they couldn't
Yeah,
just be the
and that was the
20s.
intent of this device.
Yeah, it was not to go hunting deer.
I could just, that's very Looney Tunes of that big gun to go.
It's like Elmer Fudd's got it or something. Or no, that's a Yosemite Sam joke.
And he still misses.
He got it pointed at Bugs Bunny.
And Bugs Bunny shoves like some papaya inside of it because the Saipan, and then boom.
And that's what won the war, kids.
Real history here on Untethered.
Real American history.
Forget Red Dawn. You ain't heard of Saipan and the big boomstick.
They won't teach you that in them liberal schools.
Because we took their books.
That's why I'm pro Second Amendment. Me and Yosemite Sam.
If everybody can't have cannons, then only the bad guys will have cannons.
Only them wascally wabbits will have cannons.
I can't stop He will be able to edit this part right here. But look.
God, I'm sure he will. I'm sure it'll be fine. It's all fine. This is the kind of entertainment value we bring to the live streams, folks. If you come back later, you won't see any of this mess.
Now, this is their last command post, right? But see, remember reading some of the articles, and it showed some of the Japanese folks like hiding out in caves and stuff around there.
Yeah, I think we saw some of that in the memorial we went to a couple weeks ago too, right?
Yep.
Because they had the styrofoam cave like display. And then a picture of people inside the caves in there, like we were supposed to think it was a real cave, I guess, but it was just
right. But it'll also keep your icy fresh.
It keeps my beer cold.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
He's gonna have to move away from the thing and get closer to the tower, or
if
from the tower.
His visa goes through, he's gonna be moving pretty far away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is definitely a part that he'll cut out later, so I guess we can just say whatever we want.
The Earth is flat.
That's it. Uh-oh. Shoot.
Oh, no, that's a nice view, though. Look at that.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get over to it. Oh, no. What did I do? Trying to fix it. Where is Minimize Scott?
Minimize Scott.
Where's the Minimize Scott button?
Can you
point that at my belly?
There
you
we
just
go.
click and
There
drag?
Click and drag.
There you go. Yeah, Bye-bye. Oh, we actually get a really good shot from inside the car where the air conditioning happens.
Hey.
Even better.
So that was the last Japanese command post. I know we didn't get good connection for that. Sorry, guys. I knew it was possible, but that was a cool thing. Did you guys get to see many of the guns and things that were up there? Or?
Yeah, there were a bunch of those guns.
Yeah.
Do you know, Wesley, have they been moved? Or was that their original positions when they were set up? Erica, do you know? Does anyone out there know?
No idea.
Leave a comment in the video below. Russ, are you here? Last week, man, Russ just had all the knowledge. He was letting it fly. He was researching the crap out of this stuff.
I did not know that this was actually that's the Suicide Cliff. Banzai Cliff is a historical site at the northern tip of Saipan Island and North Mariana Islands, overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Towards the end of the Battle of Saipan in 1944, hundreds of Japanese civilians and soldiers of the Imperial Japanese Army jumped off the cliff to their deaths in the ocean and rocks below to avoid being captured by the Americans. Not far away, a high cliff named Suicide Cliff overlooks the coastal plain and was another site of numerous suicides. At Banzai Cliff, some who jumped did not die and were captured by American ships.
Yeah.
It says that the 7.5 acre site was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1976.
Oh.
Well, dang.
Yeah, I think maybe we should mention that, I guess, since... Oh.
That was the last control that never went. But I'll leave that up until we get to the next site.
I love traveling around Saipan through these cars and other people's vehicles and everything, because it really looks like the place is huge. Like it does. It looks like you're just going to keep going on, and there's like some ancient ruins, and you're going to go and find like you could walk the island in a day, or I guess less. I don't know. Well, you could. I could.
Oh yeah.
But
I wouldn't, but I could.
Oh, what's that right there? What was that? What's this?
This is it. This is called project called Banzai Cliff.
Oh, that's the thing I was just talking about.
That was the thing you were just talking about.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. There's several memorials here. We're just going to go walk by and see all of them, see the beautiful view of the cliff, and maybe mention what happened here.
Oh, Erica mentioned it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She read a prepared statement.
she prepared a statement.
Well, somebody did.
Wikipedia prepared a statement.
All right.
I was getting that, but I didn't want to say it.
The little the scroll right there at the bottom of the screen is exactly what.
Oh, okay. All right. No
Oh.
problem. That's exactly what you were reading?
Yeah.
Right. Excellent.
But that was about the Banzai thing. Then Suicide Cliff, there was more information that you have.
Yeah, they were, as we learned in other broadcasts, the Japanese people and soldiers and stuff were told that Americans were just like monstrous when they, captured you. They would, do horrible things and eat you and stuff like that. And so the people were very afraid of that fate. And so that explains to a large degree why they decided to take their own lives instead of be captured.
That's right. That's right. So this is one of the memorials. And you can see there's an offering, fresh offering there. And I'm wondering if there's stairs looking things ahead, and I don't know if I'm supposed to go there because there's no pathway. I feel like I should not walk on the grass. But I do want to point out too, from where we're at, you guys can probably see the cliff in the background. That's Suicide Cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Does that go down to the ocean as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let me zoom in.
That's just a landlocked.
Yeah. That's not the cliff. Go up a little bit. Let's see just how dramatic those
Oh
cliffs
my
are.
gosh, it's so forbidding.
Hey, I just straight down. When I looked at it on the map, I thought surely that, because it's not actually that far, like air miles. I thought there's got to be some sort of a trail or hiking trail or something. If I can make it up to there, I can hike down to here. I thought before, And then I saw the cliff, and I was like, no, there's no trail.
Is that sort of gash in the side of it there? Is that natural or was that carved out?
Well, I mean, if it was carved out, it was by guns, but I think it's natural.
Okay.
Because this side of the island did not receive the sort of bombardment that the where Tapochau is from the ship, on the western side of the island. So I think that's probably just like those guns we were looking at a minute ago. You guys mentioned something about them killing people, and those particular guns probably did never approach. At least not in that time. The American forces were approaching south, and that's why so many people leapt off the cliff here in the north-facing side of the island. Better to light one candle than to curse the darkness.
Why not both?
It was in August of 1987 that the Reverend Toruhiko Kawakami, the third Reverend of Shikogakuin, visited Saipan. When he prayed at the Banzai Cliff, he was inspired that the souls of people who had committed suicide by throwing themselves still suffered. This brought him putting up the monument in October 1988. Zoom in on the cliff before we read our little. This is from the National Park Service. Okay. Whether we attack or whether we stay where we are, there is only death. As it says in Shinjin-kun, or Battle Ethics, I will never suffer the disgrace of being taken alive. The many memorials you see here today honor the Japanese, Okinawans, and Koreans who died on Saipan in 1944. On 8th of July, I took 2 prisoners on top of the Banzai Cliff. I talked with them at length, trying to convince them that to continue fighting would amount to sure death. The big job was convincing them that we would not torture and kill them, that they would be well treated and would be returned to Japan after the war. Private First Class Guy Gabaldon. They, the civilians, had been told that no Japanese had been captured, and if you were ever to give up, you would not be Japanese anymore. You see 100 people jumping off cliffs, a dozen families with little kids jumping off cliffs. You really think the world's coming to an end. And then some were patriotic and thought that this was a duty. There was death all around the place. Major Robert Sheep. The Japanese told us that the Americans would do terrible things to us if we were captured. We thought of killing ourselves. The Americans gave us water, and we saw that one of them had a rosary around his neck, so we figured they were good guys. They were not out to kill us. David Mangarero Sablan. I'm sure he's from here. They don't say he's, but Sablan is a very common name here.
That was in the that visitor center thing, the propaganda center.
Right. Yeah. Right. It was in the video. In the future, when I get access to a computer again, I will link to that video in every episode where we mention it. It was a pretty good video. I mean, it was.
It's
you're
a
right.
good video, but it is very jingoistic. Freaking like I was like, wait, did I hear this? Did I hear this guy say something about that? But I mean, it's a very Catholic place right there.
It is. Yeah, you're
why?
right.
Because the Rosary Bead people came over there. And said, hey, guess what?
The Rosary Bead people. They weren't the missionaries. They were just Rosary Bead salesmen.
We've got a surplus in Europe. We got to move these.
That's right. We hereby erect this monument as an expression of our deepest gratitude and reverence for the spirits of those loyal and brave soldiers who gave their lives in a valiant effort defending their homeland, and to pray for eternal world peace. Poem composed by His Majesty the Emperor. When I think of war, my mind is filled with images of soldiers who so unfailingly devoted their lives to the nation. I wonder if that's a haiku.
It probably reads different in the original Japanese.
You're probably right, yeah. Because if it was exactly the same as English, that would be way too much of a coincidence.
Yeah. Yeah. It would be crazy. It would be
Yeah.
unbelievable.
In fact, I don't believe it.
Just to let everybody know out there, poems don't have to rhyme all the time. They don't have to.
No.
Unless the form that you're writing in dictates it.
Mhm.
Right.
You don't have to write your poems. It's fine.
And certainly when you translate a poem from a foreign language, it is likely not to rhyme.
Right. That's kind of what I was getting at with that. It
Right.
may rhyme in Japanese.
Or maybe Japanese poetry never has to rhyme. I don't know. I gotta say, the imagery here, the cliff, this is just,
Yeah.
it's such a stark contrast to
Look how deep, what a deep blue that water is compared to what we saw last week too, or last video. Obviously that's because of the depth of the water. I understand that, but
It's
wow,
so pretty, but it's
Yeah.
also incredibly sad for the ones that were. I mean, wow! Look at how pretty it is there, though. What a place to be stranded. I like all the places Wesley's been stranded for years over here because they're all pretty.
the places you've been stranded are really pretty. They are. You're right.
well, yeah, and that deep blue water right there, right next to the coast, means that those cliffs just go straight down,
Straight
more
down,
or
yeah.
less, into the sea at a large depth. They don't. It's not a gradual sort of coastline, I guess you'd say. So,
Occasionally we get a spread makes it feel like it's raining. Even up here on the top of the cliff.
that's beautiful. Look at that.
Sorry. Keep going along the coast. So it's like kind of the whole point down. The whole north coast here.
Oh my gosh. It's the briar patch. Oh, here's Russ. Russ, you're here just in
Russ.
time.
Hey, Russ. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Standing.
How close are you to the edge of that? You freak me out every time you get close.
I'm leaning over.
I mean, is that a good
I'm not gonna
idea?
get the shot.
You just said what
Terrific
happened
idea.
here. I mean,
Well, they kind of did it on purpose.
We don't want you to do it on accident either.
you're just as dead.
I'm just saying, like, it's not something you happen accidentally. I'm leaning against the concrete. What do you call it?
Okay.
Okay, so they do have some type of a thing right there for you to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a railing.
Okay.
Yeah, the plants that you're seeing are like not potted plants, but they're bushes that are planted up against the rail.
Okay. Oh, okay. There's some rail. Okay. I was like,
Right.
oh,
And that's concrete, although it did collapse over here. So
Oh dear.
they do have like police
Oh, who-
tape up
Police tape to save you. Oh no! Don't go past the police tape, you fool! What are you doing? The police say it's unsafe.
They're the most
Also,
people around.
also history.
Also history.
Also history. All right, we got a lot more memorials, and we're just gonna kind of walk past those stuff. Because when I say a lot, I mean a lot. And I don't know if any of them like say like for a specific family or. The Emperor and Empress of Japan visited the Banzai Cliff on June 28, 2005 to remember all the victims of the Pacific War in Saipan. The Emperor wrote a poem dedicated to the memorial to the friendship between CNMI and Japan. Prayers were offered for eternal world peace. This monument commemorates the 70th anniversary of the end of the war, the 10th anniversary of the Emperor and Empress visit, and the 90th anniversary of the establishment of the Ninpo Shinkyo.
That's pretty cool.
Another poem. Oh, go ahead.
It's pretty cool that the Emperor is a poet.
Yeah, it is. I'm assuming it's the same emperor. These monuments aren't that far apart in time.
Yeah.
Walk-up poem. Down below this cliff, multitudinous, the lives that people lost here, where the ocean is so deep and the seas are blue and clear. Yeah, he's got a couple of those. I assumed it was the same poem, honestly. Like, the emperor's not going to write more than one poem.
Well, I mean, if they're short, maybe he's got time.
If you're short?
No, not if he's short. If the poems are short.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
How tall the Emperor of Japan is.
I don't know how tall he is, but I especially don't know how it relates to poetry.
Well, it's a well-known fact. Taller people are much worse at poetry. Look it up. Sheeple.
For the purpose of consoling the spirits of those many victims who lost their lives in the battles between Japanese and American forces in the Central Pacific during the Pacific War, Greater East Asia War. And as a prayer that our world be free of all such conflicts.
I really like that monument. Like, we've seen a lot of monuments in Wesley's trips around the world, but I really like that one. It's very simplistic, but I like that kind of spirit. It's very solemn and
trying to walk around it, so I don't knock out my rump here, but I think it's the globe. I don't think you can see it because it's too, very subtle. I can barely tell here.
Oh, okay.
But it looks like Japan is facing the viewer from this side, from the front.
Oh.
Yeah, it's absolutely what it is. I see Australia and Japan, Korea, China, Russia, East Asia, Southeast Asia. Yeah.
Oh, well, I stand by my original statement, even with this new information.
Okay, good. I like it as well. They put a map on it, and I'm like, it's cool. It's got a map.
I mean, it's more work.
More work.
You could just put a plain bald black sphere up there, but nope, you put a map on it. They liked it, so they put a map on it.
That's right, Scott. Now a lot of these just look like gravestones. I guess that's not inappropriate.
Oh wow, that one's neat.
Yeah. That one looks like an artillery shell.
Oh.
prevail on Earth.
This is certainly not something I think you see in, at least in some of the memorial sites that I've seen around here in these parts.
Yeah.
Memorializes people and the conflict and talks about their bravery, which is all real true stuff. But this one is very talking about, we really hope this kind of crap never happens again. We don't want to put any more of these up because of more war. That's great. I mean, it's just not something that's,
yeah, you're right. I do feel like American Memorial sometimes lack that. They acknowledge the people who died, but then they make no positive statement about preventing it from happening again.
yeah. It seems like there was maybe some of that with the Khmer Rouge stuff, but
You're right.
but this is definitely, it's very prominent here.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very it's obviously a very solemn sort of thing, but it's.
Are you ready to go?
You wanna?
Do the next
Are you
one?
ready?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Banzai.
Okay, great. No, this is fine. So next one is oh, that's all right. We read the things, and Erica educated us. She it's the crawler. All right, that's the crawler on the first one, guys.
Yeah,
Oh, that's all
I don't know about fighting before she even gets here.
You know everything about fighting.
Russ, you missed all the tanks and the guns earlier, I'm afraid, from the World War II.
Hello. This is E.
But you can watch Russ and others and the rest of the internet can watch this video later to see those in more detail if they want.
True, we had good problems over there. Give it to you up. I'm more excited to go back and watch what you guys did while
Oh, Lord. I think a lot of it was talking about how he's going to cut this for sure.
Right. Because we're being silly.
But I'm
Yeah.
still getting the hard
I think
copy.
we're hilarious.
Get the hard copy.
Yeah. We were just being cool and hilarious. Russ says, I can watch it later.
Oh, really? Because I've been trying to do that
Hope so,
online,
Russ.
and then I was,
there were
friends and all that, but
there were a bunch of very large caliber naval defense guns and a tank that I think might be an American tank, and Wesley thinks might be a Japanese tank. So you're the tiebreaker, and also you have more knowledge than us on these things. So let us know in the comments below.
Just cruising through Saipan a little bit again.
Here we go. We're going to Saipan. It's me, Senator Lindsey Graham.
All right, Carla. You guys, I'm going to cut out here in a minute. We're going to go right along the edge of the cliff face.
All right. The cliff does not like the cell phone signal. So.
Are we back?
What? You never left.
Oh, really? Well, great. Right, we're not there yet, but I'm going to go ahead and set the crawler up so I can not forget it. And also, I think this is a pretty cool ride. And there's that.
It's pretty. Once again,
Now, I should say, like, go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say it just makes it look big there.
It doesn't. We have to wind up the road to get up, but we're not actually going that far. It's just the road, you know, goes snakes up there. Speaking of snakes, did you guys know there are no snakes? Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
There are no snakes on the island.
Oh.
Did St. Patrick
Surely there's a
drive
lot of
them all?
islands like that. St. Patrick was here.
St. Patrick was here. Did you guys know that apparently the number one movie in America last weekend was the Cocaine Bear movie?
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
and it's gonna be funny. It's not like whatever. Elizabeth Banks made it. It's not like it's gonna be some blockbuster because of her directorial prowess. But it's a cocaine bear. Come on.
We were watching.
You can't go wrong with that.
It's also Ray Liotta's last film.
Yeah. Hey, the great Orson Welles' last film was Transformers the movie, so you don't get to pick which movie you go out on. Yeah. Hey, he was pretty good in it. He was Unicron, the voice of Unicron. They interviewed one of the police officers that apparently worked on that cocaine bear case, and she was very serious about it.
Well, yeah. I feel bad for the bear.
She was like, cocaine kills all these people. They shouldn't be turning it into something funny. Like,
okay, lady. Have you met everyone ever?
I mean, and she was like, the cocaine bear had 3 ounces of cocaine in it when we found it. And its heart had blown up.
Yeah,
basically.
I do feel bad for the bear. That was the only reason I didn't want to get really into it, because I do like animals, but I mean, it's already happened, and it's called Cocaine Bear. It's cocaine. And also, there's that guy that did those funny retail worker videos that's in it. And I'd have to send you it. He's funny. He's just funny. Yeah. And and he's in it, and I'm glad he is. I'm glad he's made some money and done some more stuff. I'll watch it for that. But let's not forget, it's directed by Elizabeth Banks, who did that stinker of the Charlie's Angels thing that was out, and I watched that because Kristen Stewart was in it. But
that Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, yeah. Still not as bad as that Ghostbusters stinker. So that wasn't hers.
Which one? You're talking about the one with the
ladies, and everyone's like, you just don't like women in movies. I'm like, no, I don't like women in bad movies. This movie sucked, and I'm sad for these people because I like everybody that was in it, and I was still sad for everybody that was in it.
yeah. When I first saw the trailer, for those of you who don't know, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan from back in the day, and I saw the first trailer. I was like, wow, this has got a really good casting, and I bet this is going to be really funny. And then I watched the first trailer and I was like, this is ugh.
It's like they did the humor like they would. I mean, you know what? It's good for children because like the Scooby-Doo movies, they had, the green glow stuff going on, and the really, I don't know, it's childish. It was really childish and stuff like. I mean, honestly though, it's Ghostbusters and Scooby-Doo, those kind of things, so they are supposed to be for children. But come on, you really just can't replace or remake something that's just like the original anyway. I mean, even the second.
Well, the
one was bad, and I still
The
love it.
second one was not good.
Right, but I
Um,
still love it with Vigo, the master of evil. Try to battle my boys. That's not legal. Ugh.
That's because the first one, so much of that movie was because of the interactions between the main actors.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very dry. Like the humor was very dry. That one was not for kids, but everything since has been, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, Ray kind of got it on with a ghost in one of his dreams, at least, or not. I always thought it was a dream sequence, but not something you show the kids.
My parents let me watch anything when I was little.
Well, I'm just mean it's like
True, you
generally
don't go,
speaking.
hey, little 6-year-olds, come on over here and watch this. But,
Yeah.
you know, the only thing I remember from the original is just them being hilarious, but I didn't understand all the humor. And then I was like, wow, these guys are awesome friends. And then they're going to fight the bad guys. Look, Slimer's gross. And then there's a big marshmallow guy. And that was it. And that was great. And
Yeah.
you know what I remember from the next one? The pink ooze, that ugly Vigo thing, and the cute little babies. Or baby, but you know.
I
There are
actually went to
cacti up here.
Oh,
What?
Isn't that weird?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Well,
oh, I wonder if it was planning to keep people away from the edge.
Maybe.
No, I'm serious.
I mean, it might be just a strange, like reality of like there's not much water up here at the top, so it grows here. I don't know. I have no clue.
As much as it
Well,
rains there?
This is a place where I want to climb the fence, really.
Please
But I'm just
don't.
going to stay here. I'm not going to.
I was like, yes, don't do that.
So what I'm showing you right now, what you're looking at is Marpi Field. This was originally an airfield that the Japanese made. I don't remember if they actually ever finished it, but I think a lot of agriculture is done in this spot now. Yeah. But between this cliff and the edge down there, which they're on the far west side, you can see where we were a moment ago, the Banzai cliff over there. But it's quite a large, flat, undeveloped area. There's another cliff over there, although it's less famous. So look at that. But yep, good view, great view from here.
Yeah.
We're looking north. If our eyes were good enough, we'd see Japan.
I don't know why would anybody go that close. Yes, right.
Just right, Beth. Beth was here.
And I hope Beth is not down there.
I hope she's not at the bottom, right? Although I thought he was about to say, I hope she is at the bottom.
Oh,
For feeding
no.
this cactus. That's your punishment.
Beth, you are not a good person.
You graffitied a cactus.
Yeah.
Punishment. Yeah.
Jump off that cliff, Beth.
This location was the scene of a horrible event that occurred near the end of the Battle of Saipan. The remaining Japanese defenders, along with hundreds of civilians, were forced north by the advancing American soldiers and Marines. With no place to go and convinced that they would be abused and killed by the Americans if they were captured, many committed suicide. Some killed themselves using firearms and grenades. Others jumped to their deaths from this bluff or from Banzai Cliff, which is visible on the coast of the north. We'll see that in a minute. Following the capture of the island, an unfinished Japanese airstrip at Marpi Point was developed into a busy airfield as Saipan was developed into a forward base to support attacks on the Japanese. This 1945 aerial photograph, wait for it, shows the extensive development that occurred here within a few months after the island was captured by American forces. The airfield lay on the coastal plain below you. Earthen revetments, housing ordnance covered the high ground behind you. There's little left today to suggest the intensity of development that took place here. Suicide Cliff lies within the Marpi Point National Historic Landmark that was established in 1985. The landmark includes Banzai Cliff and the Peace Memorial. Today, many visitors come here to place monuments, leave offerings, and say prayers to honor those who died here. Oh, you're passing monuments already. Here. A lot of them would just be in Japanese, so I won't be able to tell you what things say.
Dear viewer, can you read Japanese? If so, leave a comment below and tell us what they say.
Yeah,
Future viewer.
Viewers of the future.
Russ, can you read Japanese?
I feel like
I
you
know.
would have mentioned it by now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unless it's something that just happened in the last couple months, I'm gonna say, I think I would have heard about it by now.
So what you're looking
Could be
at now
hopeful.
is the American Veteran Memorial Park or graveyard. It's a cemetery. Okay, the American Veterans Cemetery. And that's Banzai Cliff. Actually, the most active part, or the ocean is turned up, is there. And then the memorials where we were at, just over here, this is the parking area.
So small. What is that? A memorial for ants?
No, the wrong button.
Whoa!
All right. Let's mosey on. Actually, you can see the edge of the cliff here that we're on. The only thing about being on the cliff is you can't really see it. No, I'm reading the one I'm at. It's not very visual. Construction of this peace memorial was conceived by the people who once lived in the Pacific Islands during the Japanese Mandate and was made possible by the approval of the U.S. Trust Territory government and the cooperation of the people of Micronesia in 1976. This one has something written, but it's faded too far. I can't tell you what it says. It looks like, and you could probably tell this, the end of a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have a Buddha and a cross.
Mm.
And then, like before, a lot of these memorials look like just gravestones. I hate to say just gravestones, but they don't. They are do give that appearance. This one is worn away. I can't read all of it. It says, in honor of those who lost their lives during World War II, by Shinichiro Izuka, Japanese Navy in Saipan, 1978.
Hmm.
This was erected the year after we were born. Well, Carlos had to. We're 1 hour about, guys. What's your tolerance for seeing more sites on the north end?
Oh, tolerance. Oh, I'm not having to walk anywhere, and I get to see historical sites and an island, so I'm down. But
Okay, Scott, what about you? Are you
I'm all right.
okay? Great. So I don't
Russ?
know if he wants to do it. Russ, would you like to come with us? Only viewer. It's important to consult. He's on the phone though. Carlos had a surgery scheduled today, but the hospital is unaware of it.
what?
Okay, let's go to Bird Island, and then on our way back we'll stop by Broad.
Yeah. Any of those you want to show us? I'm delighted.
Yeah. Well, on this side, that's pretty much what it is. The Peace Memorial, right? And then Bird Island, and then Broad.
All right. What about that cave?
Oh, no, the Calavera. I've never been there.
Oh, you've never been there?
No, I've heard
No
so
good.
much about it. It's a cave where people used to hike in the water.
Yeah.
But I have no clue. But there's supposed to be like signs and things like that. But I am.
Well, we're in your hands now.
Okay.
I cannot get through.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. That's scary.
Oh wow, you can see Garrett.
It's rather hazy because the water's very rough and all that salt spray.
The air pollution here comes from salt spray, guys. Horrible.
It's the ocean spray.
Welcome back, Russ. Guess Russ.
There's Managaha where we're at.
Oh yeah. I assume, but we're really moving too fast to make it look good. We can see Managaha in the distance there. Images. I don't see it actually. I'm still looking. Oh, okay. Way off. The lagoon really comes all the way up to the north part of the island, doesn't it? Which one? I thought the lagoon ended at
I think pretty much
some future day I'll cut the driving out, but computer right now.
Now it looks like they all showed up kind of right at once, at least to me, Russ. But sorry about that.
Could make that. Marpi Point. Marpi Point is the name of the whole area up here.
Oh,
And that plaque said that Marpi Point was a national historic landmark, but it doesn't even appear on Google Maps. So we are off the grid.
I bet that's the kiss of death for the cell phone signal.
Oh no. You heard that last little. Oh, wait.
Right?
Well, I should say if going to this, we're just going slightly far out, but if we disappear, you'll know what happened.
That's true. And also, Russ, I like to travel with them like this because I feel like I'm actually doing it rather than sitting in my room wishing I was on an island. No, because Russ said you should leave some of the driving in there to show travelers what kind of.
Well, Russ, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
there you go. I mean, I'm not against it. I just figured that would be the first thing to go.
Because it would cut out when he left a certain point. It would like.
You see that when you Saipan on like the internet. Let's get the Saipan sign and people taking their picture next to it. The farther we get away from the cliff, the better it's get. You saw the
True, Russ.
the cell tower when we were up at Suicide Cliff. It's like
I'm going to step away for just a moment. I'll be right back.
12 feet tall. Yeah.
Uh-oh. And the last one here. Only for a moment, I hope. Oh, no. Uh-oh. I know this will be edited out later. But here I'll do a little imaginary tap dance. Little fun time for everyone. Hey. Oh, good. Thank God. Oh, there's a lot of people there.
As soon as Scott said, I'm going to step away, the thing went, oh, Bird Island lookout.
Look at all these people. I haven't seen that many people except for when you got there.
Yeah. I know. Crazy, huh? Suddenly it's a tourist mecca. So this is Bird Island. I think Carlos is going to have some things to tell us about Bird Island because he likes bird watching. He's been trying to get me into it. I'm like, I really don't care what birds are doing.
Yeah, but birds are adorable and everything, and they're pretty, and they have little fun quirks and stuff. But I don't know if I could have the patience to just look at them.
Carlos, these are not yours, are they? this yours? It looks like children.
Yeah, I know.
Some child lost their sunglasses. How sad. Yeah, I don't care what birds are doing either. I just like, I'm sure they got it together. I don't dislike them, but you know, I bet they're fine without me watching them. But I guess this is where bird watching comes. Assume because they probably do that.
Whoa.
From outer space.
Everybody's heard about the bird.
Let's see if there's a better.
For a minute there, it was just me. So I was just talking into nothingness. And I was like, oh no, I guess I'll do a little tap dance. I was like, God, I hope you get back. I hope something starts up because I was like, this is just me in my everyday life talking into the void. Oh, this boy needs to come get his milkshake. Jacob is not home yet.
Yeah, Russ was typing stuff to try to communicate with you, but I don't know if you could see it.
I couldn't. I don't have the thingy.
Oh no!
They say at the sunset that sand changes color.
Sand changes color,
Yeah, you know, like sunset color.
like a
That's at the
disco
right time.
disco lighting, like disco lighting.
Yeah, at Bird Island.
Bird Island disco.
Is that what that rock out there is called? Bird Island?
That's Bird Island, yes. The rock, yeah. It's a rock surrounded by water. I think it makes Bird Island.
I don't know what
The birds claimed it. Don't come here. You will be pooped on.
You don't know what their border policy is. They might allow people to come in.
That's right. We can't find out their border policy. All they do is tweet at us. Just like Donald Trump.
Oh. He uses Truth Social.
Yeah,
now
I was
on
going to
his
say
phone
he truth
network.
status now.
He truth status.
Truth's all over me.
Oh, there's a shark.
Shark.
Don't worry.
I don't see
It's
it.
far away.
Right there.
I'm zoomed, but I don't see it, so I can't point at it.
Right there. It's brown.
It's brown.
It's a shark.
Oh, wow. It is like that. You guys see it?
No.
I saw it 2 seconds ago, but I no longer do.
Supposed to be a legend. Once you see a shark, you see a turtle and a shark appears, or a shark appears, then a turtle.
Oh, wow. There's another legend that once you see a shark up close, you don't see much else after that.
Oh.
5 foot.
Well, I can see it, but I don't think it's showing up on the camera.
Yeah. Clear.
Well, what kind of
That's
shark
quite
is
that.
it?
What kind of shark is it? Think of a
Sand shark or
A sad shark?
Sand shark.
Sand shark.
Oh,
Or I
sad
think
shark.
leopard shark.
Sad.
And it's a black tip, white tip as well. I can't tell. I only know it's shark.
I mean, if I was wearing my eyeglasses, I also wouldn't be able to see it.
Probably a papa shark.
It's a long way off. Let's go and see if we can get another view. Can we go out to the island? Can we go out there?
It's a lot safer than Forbidden Island.
Oh,
People do swim. People do. You're allowed. You know,
Yeah.
that's your risk. But
Right.
you see where the shore is at?
yeah.
there's a trail. And it's quite a hike, not too much of a hike, but yeah, you can go there to swim if you want.
All right, well, guys, get ready for the signal to go out again. I'm walking back up to the last spot where we had a good signal.
All right. I'm ready.
Let me give you a zoom out view.
Ah. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. That rock is covered with bird turds.
No doubt.
Everybody's heard about these turds. Sorry.
Don't yell that immediately.
I mean, it's the low-hanging fruit of humor, but I'm not afraid to pick it.
I'm here for it. I like it.
Bird Island, look out!
Oh no!
Look out! We didn't lose the signal that time. Oh. There's 2 picnic tables here.
That picnic table's for the birds, man.
Alrighty. Well, gonna wait on Carlos. Oh, this is a good point. This is a good viewpoint.
Yeah.
Right. The other place that he's wanting to take us is called the Grotto. And it's a diving point, but it's interesting enough that non-divers can go there and be amazed.
You can be amazed. Be amazed at the grotto. Not the Playboy Mansion one.
No, it's a different grotto.
Yeah. I was just assuming. I mean,
So we head on over to Toronto.
Absolutely, let's go.
go into the grotto, yeah.
So you're not having surgery today?
No, they're all confused as I am.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so I have the other appointment March 22nd.
All right. So that was a tour group, Korean tour group.
No, that generous that country found out is what's it called, colonoscopy?
Oh,
10-inch metal rod.
wow. Amateurs. Sorry, we connect. You've never done that much walking? Carlos doesn't like to.
We could fill that in there.
He doesn't like to what?
It's Mad Libs.
Carlos doesn't like to verb.
Since
Did you know the answer?
Santana gave me some stuff called gamer sups. Okay, and one of the things was called titty milk. I know this can be cut out. I mean, just I have to say this. So she gave me a little glass of it, and I was really thirsty. So I was like, glup, 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 and I drank it down. She goes, "Oh my God, Mom." I was like, "What?" So it has like 300 milligrams of caffeine in it. And I was just like, doop, 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 doop. And because it tastes like juice. Okay. It's sugar free. So it didn't, anyway, I'm just saying, I just ingested 300 milligrams of caffeine. And it was like in 10 ounces of juicy drink. There you go. Oh. It also tastes really good. So I have to say, titty milk, gamer sups, whatever this other thing was. I just hate all of those words.
Wait. It's juice. It's not milk?
No, it's not, which threw me off too. I thought it was going to be like a protein shake, but it's got some kind of energy thing, but like with some supplement stuff in it and everything. She got it because one of her YouTubers that she likes sells it. And I have to say, it tastes good. So I just was not prepared for it to be like a Bang energy amount of freaking caffeine, because I usually sip on a Bang energy drink all day long. One Bang energy all day long. Do what?
The YouTuber doesn't claim that it comes from them, does it? Like,
no.
Their body.
I think they just made some little joke. It's probably from something on his show where he like makes jokes about things about titties. I don't know, but it's like TIDDY titty.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine to make jokes about it. You never know.
There's no milk involved or other fluids from a body.
All right, hang on. I'm going to get this right. Watch this. Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in it for the long haul now. We're all caffeined up.
Right.
We're as high as that cocaine bear.
Me on 300 milligrams of caffeine is going to be worse than that bear. At least the bear gets to die. I'm just going to be up all night.
Oh my God. At least the bear gets to die.
Well, I felt bad for the bear. That's the only thing that upsets me about it. Like, I still can't watch Old Yeller because we know what's going to happen. But yeah, that's way, way, way too much caffeine. Well, I didn't know that's what came in the thing. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll ask her when she comes back.
I mean, if I were her, I'd lie to you and say that's exactly what it is. And, so you sweat it out. I mean, not literally, but I guess you could.
I was on a medication that was making my heart race. And I was like, I really feel like my heart is racing. I'm going to have a panic attack. And she looks at my Fitbit. She goes, "Don't look at your Fitbit, whatever you do." And I was like, "Don't tell me that. Then I'm going to look at the Fitbit."
Oh, no. Is it prednisone? Mama is on prednisone.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
She's had some heart racing issues lately.
It makes me angry and it makes my heart race. And also, just everything bad. That you look at the list of side effects and there they are. And that's me.
Well, she's taking, it's a steroid for those that don't know. It's she's got some eye problems. It's working on her eyes, and it's
I brought my hat in the sun now. No, I left it. All right, guys, looks like we're back.
Where are we now?
Dive site.
Oh, we're at the grotto.
We're in the Grope Tube.
Grope Tube.
I am Grope 2.
The Grope 2. Oh, that was the shark you saw a minute ago. See it?
Wow, it's already been immortalized in art. Amazing. That's some efficient street artists right there. Damn.
Well,
thanks.
They know their work. Oh my goodness, you can actually see it from here.
The shark?
No, I gotta.
Oh.
So, can you guys see what's on the screen? I couldn't.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
It's like a cave.
Yeah, it's exactly like a cave. It's doing the best cave imitation I've ever seen. But wow, that looks pretty cool. But I am pointing out that it's a cave, and when we go in holes, sometimes we lose the signal.
Yeah.
So I wanted to warn you guys, be ready to chat. Be ready to entertain each other, just in case. Hopefully it won't. I mean, you can.
We're always ready for that, I think. We're also both hyped up on caffeine. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Rock on, Walt.
are you doing the do?
Doing the
Wait,
tube.
but guess what's being delivered to my door in just 2 seconds? It says it from Walmart's. I'm getting the Diet Mountain Lightning. the knockoff
Mountain
of
Lightning.
I love that knockoff Mountain Dew from them. I
Really?
mean, whatever.
I might need to try it at some point.
It's awesome. I recommend it.
Grotto.
Good guy. All right.
Oh, they have to walk down.
There
You said
will be no
80 steps? I
playmates
feel like that's
in here.
nothing.
I don't see
No.
Hefner either. Well, if we saw Hugh Hefner there'd be an issue.
Yeah, Hugh Hefner's dead, so
Yeah.
I mean, it would be an issue if we saw him. Of all the
An
things
issue of
we've
zombification.
seen, of all the things we've seen today, with all the death and destruction and all that stuff on this island, if Hugh Hefner is the ghost that shows up, that is some white privilege right there. Every time you say the word grotto, Hugh Hefner gets a nickel, and you're to collect.
Guys. All right. Thank you.
Oh my god!
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
170.
Oh, what? I was.
What'd they say?
Hey.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Wesley's turning into a robot.
Tricked.
It's always hilarious, but doesn't really portend of a good signal here. So,
I like how all of the choppy shots of everything is all dangerous looking stuff. Like you can fall over a cliff, or you could tumble down the stairs, or you're gonna fall down the mountain and roll around, and just there you go. But
he's gonna fall onto a mountain and roll around.
no,
That
fall
actually sounds
over
fun.
the mountain and roll down.
Oh.
I guess you could roll down the mountain, just a Princess
I guess I was
Bride
thinking
kind
like-
of a thing. We're
Oh, I was thinking like he was on a hillside, like in The Sound of Music or something, and he just lays down in the grass and rolls around. And
well, I mean, it is pretty there. I guess you could.
as long as
They
it's
don't
not
have
one of
any
those,
snakes in the grass. So.
there's no snakes in the grass.
Mhm.
There's sharks in the waters, though. So watch out. Well,
He'll be back, I think. Unless he's down in the depths, then maybe not.
he decided to go for a dive himself. I wonder if he could. Like if he goes inside this cave, if there's a way to go in the cave without diving into the water. And maybe not. Maybe I don't understand the layout of grottos, but like if he could go in there and film it and then put it up here on YouTube later, I feel like that would be something neat.
It
people.
would be, and or if you could film it and then also do some quick pics of everything around there and just do a little slideshow of stuff.
Put it up on Insta.
Yeah, and he does have that. I mean, I just we
guess
will
we'll
never
never
see it. It's true, Russ. We can only go by what he says. now.
Russ, I gave up on being invited to the Playboy Mansion long ago. Oh, you mean the one Wesley was going to? Oh well.
That playmate thing was overrated anyway, and apparently abusive to those ladies.
Oh, I'm sure it was I'm sure it was pretty sleazy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. That's not ever something I really wanted to do. I get nervous going into a Hooters.
I don't even want to wear a bathing suit around people I don't know, so there's no way.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you go into a Hooters and it's like, oh, I don't want to. This feels exploitative. I don't want to be here.
Oh, wait till you go. Well, I don't even know if they have it anymore, but we went to a place called Tilted Kilt, and it's ladies
I've heard of
in
that.
really short kilts, and and for Jacob's birthday, yeah, this isn't suggestive at all. They gave him a plate that has whipped cream and a cherry on it.
Oh dear.
And this was Jacob's 13th birthday.
13. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But he didn't know anything about any of it anyway. He was just like, wow, these girls are pretty. And then they were like, take pictures with us. And he's like, oh, of course I will. Woo. And then he's like, wow, this sandwich is good. Because that's what he's really focused on, honestly. It did have good food, though. But that was more revealing than the Hooters things now.
oh really? Okay.
Mhm.
Well, obviously I haven't been in one in a while, so
Oh, yeah, it's been years since I've been in a Hooters. I think like 7 years, actually, because it was before Daddy died. And we went and had crab legs, which were very good. And then we both complained about how loud and uncomfortable it was there. And I was like, ew, from now on, we'll just like come and pick it up and eat it at home.
the there's one still in Cartersville, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was the one that we were at. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
We went there for one of Jacob's birthdays too. And they did the thing where they have him stand on a chair, and I think they put a hula hoop on him or something. I don't know.
Oh wow.
He was like, I don't know. I'm like, he's like, I'm a shy kid, but you know, whatever. And then he was like, food, food, food.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying if you go to Hooters and you enjoy it, it's fine. I'm just saying how I feel
Mm-hmm.
about, I'm not just, I don't want to cast aspersions at folk.
I just don't like it because it's loud. They seem to be having a good time there.
Sure. I mean, they don't seem like they're being.
Oh yeah, they're not being playmate exploited. They're, you know.
Oh, that sounds like a good. Y'all right?
Oh no.
Well, that was beautiful, wasn't it, guys? It's amazing. Oh, shit, girls. You okay? Well, he's faster than I am. Shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Russ said it was a Playboy mansion. Of course, it's sleazy for sure. Like you count on it to be sleazy.
Wesley, what did you see down there? This feels like a joke from like Invader Zim, where it's like a whole adventure happened, and it's like, wow, that adventure sure was crazy, wasn't it?
You can tell he did something down there because he's been there. I mean, those stairs are crazy. Did you get picked?
I took a video. I'll post it later on the YouTube.
Take a rest, buddy.
I'm not in good shape. It was just the stairs were straight down. Of course, we got down there and there was no signal, so we're like, well, I have to go straight back up. Carlos.
I mean, you could have waited a minute.
You're welcome.
Rested.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry guys. Well, it's sign off time because I'm now going to die. Hope you enjoyed.
Haligi behind you somewhere when you walked up?
Some what now?
Aren't they Haligi, the stones? The oh my gosh. Here. I thought I saw something.
Lattice stone?
Yeah.
There are like over there, yeah.
Yes.
Part of the picnic area. Yeah. Spotted them. We should have been playing Spot the Lattice Stone. They're built into everything.
I'm sweating vicariously through Wesley here. I'm like winded for absolutely no reason.
Well, that explains where the extra sweat is coming from.
Russ said Wesley is having a heart attack.
Well, let's hope not. Oh dear.
I don't have a heart condition, so I should be okay. All right, guys. Well, this is our last. We didn't even talk about this part of the whole episode. You're okay to sit here for a minute, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's getting out the cigarette. No. Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Well, we talk about this is our last episode here on Saipan. Aren't you sad?
Mm-hmm.
Am I sad? Well, it's
I'm
a beautiful
sad.
Well,
because
I'll be sad. I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Eric is sad. I'm sad. Scott's indifferent. A stone Heart of Stone.
No, I mean-
gonna be somewhere else.
Well, now you can join from your comfort of your living room.
Yeah, you don't have to drive. You don't have to drive them around
I
everywhere.
know, right? Go up and down 100 steps.
Oh no.
You could have stayed and hung out at the bottom if you wanted to, you know, although you made it up quicker than I did, and now he's up ready to go again. Okay. Yeah, let's go, definitely. All right, well, guys, I don't have any fireworks for this end of our stay on Saipan, but next week our first episode is going to be in Seoul.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Mm-hmm.
cool.
All right, guys. Well, thanks as always. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah. Well,
I
thanks.
hope you enjoyed seeing a little bit of the north end of the island. It's one of the more better. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah. Thank Carlos for driving around and showing us all that stuff. That's great. He's been a great.
Yeah,
sport
I
about it.
definitely will extend our thanks to him. He's been great. I have a lot to thank him for. He's really taken care of me since I've been on the island. So, absolutely. And I'm going to go get some water so I can hydrate. And I'll see you guys next week. And to everyone watching, Russ, you included, tune in next week for a bit of soul. And to everyone, enjoy the next video. To everyone watching in the future, enjoy the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Jag heter Peter och de här kommer då veta personer som tar över. Jag är med CNMI.